Hey you guys, AntVenom here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video, and this is Reliving Minecraft Episode 1. And if you guys didn't get the chance to check out Episode 0, where I introduced the whole idea of the series, be sure to check the link in the description below, but it's actually going to be the link that's right below the thumbnail. It'll bring you to the show playlist for the series, and then just click on Episode 0, Introduction and stuff, where I introduce the pre-alpha versions of Minecraft, and you will get an idea as to what this series is going to be about. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to launch into it here, hit single player, and I have this world that I generated. I looked around a little bit, but not too much. I really just wanted to be sure that I wasn't going to spawn in a completely flat island or something, because, yeah, you can't control your world seed with the early versions of Minecraft. So I just wanted it to be, at the very least, if it ends up being like a bad Let's Play or something, to at least be a good-looking Let's Play in terms of landscape. So anyways, so for those of you who are new to Minecraft, well, this is Minecraft, at least how it used to be in the early alpha days, and I believe at least up until beta 1.6, you will see on the top left what version of Minecraft we are starting with, and today we're going to be starting with alpha 1.0.17_04, and yeah, I think I'm going to be doing this version for a couple of episodes. I think actually closer to like 5 or 6 episodes or something, because there's the most amount to cover within this time frame, because I have to really like explain all of the aspects of the game and everything that was added in 1.0, because in 1.1, honestly, there wasn't a whole lot added. There was just a compass, sneaking, new paintings, fishing rod, music, and mouse, the music and mouse sliders. So, I mean, that was really it. So there's a lot to explain in 1.0, and I'm probably going to stay in 1.0, like I said, for a while. And then I'll do one episode in 1.1 and move on. So anyways, this is Minecraft. While off in the distance somewhere, I seem to have come into the worst location to describe what the sun is. But off in one of these directions, the sun is rising, and it will slowly rise up to high noon. It'll drop down into the sky. Oh, and I think actually on that note, I might be on peaceful. Yeah, I should probably keep myself on normal mode for this LP. That was really a bad idea, but it's okay. So yeah, like I said before, okay, there's the sun. So it's going to rise up there, and it's going to drop all the way down, and then it's going to become nighttime. And at that point, I don't even know why I'm walking around and not collecting trees and stuff. I guess I'm just sort of explaining what Minecraft is here really quick. And that's a chicken. Someone would mistake it as a duck, but that sounds like a chicken to me, so I'm just going to call it a chicken, because it is a chicken. Yeah. Punching chickens like a badass. So yeah, when the sun sets, all kinds of, monsters are going to come out during the nighttime. Things like creepers, zombies, skeletons, spiders, things like that. There's no Enderman in this version of Minecraft or anything like that. And by the way, I probably should mention what I'm doing right now is I'm just punching down trees so I can get a bunch of tools. But the other thing I wanted to mention, I'm not going to go like too much into like this is how you do this and that, because I think the majority of people get the idea, but I still want to cover the basics, for those who on the rare occasion might be watching this LP first, before any other LP. Yeah. Whoo, take a look at that over there. I don't even remember checking out that area. Like, I saw this area right here, and I was like, that's neat, but look at that off in the distance. We're gonna have to head over there. But yeah, anyways, what I wanted to say is that if you guys, like, I'm not going to end up covering absolutely everything from every version, the little nitpicky details. So if I end up missing anything, feel free to remind me in the comments. Like, there's no guarantee I'm going to get to it, but at least more or less for the viewers' sake, because the viewers, like, you guys check out the comments, you guys make comments on the sorts of things that I do, and I wholeheartedly welcome that in this series, so be sure to do that. So anyways, I got myself a couple of pieces of wood now. I'm going to check out this area over here, because of the whole, like I said, the whole premise of this game, really, at least as far as the first night goes, is to survive your first night. So the sun is still rising, so it's not noon quite yet, so we do got quite a bit of time left. And there's a bunch of coal. Oh, crap, I don't want to fall here. Wow. Oh, crap, there's no sneaking. I, like, tried sneaking there, holding shift, and it didn't work. Okay, I need to be a little bit careful here. Maybe I can collapse the sand and then create a way out. Is that a genius idea or what? I have no idea. We'll see here. Okay, so I'm going to take these pieces of wood here, and I have to keep in mind that my inventory is set to I. So I'm going to take all these wooden trunks here, and I'm going to make them wooden planks. There we go, and then I'll take 4 of these, and I will make myself a crafting bench. And then we will craft ourselves our first items. But first I want to get out of this virtual death trap here, because I have a feeling that there's just going to be all kinds of mobs that are going to mob me from that cave over there. Hello, chicken. Okay, yeah. So let's just go ahead and let's place down our crafting bench here. And again, for you newbies, for those of you who are unfamiliar with how Minecraft works, the basic gist of how you end up, arranging the tools that you need in order to get stuff is you kind of need to draw the item that you're making. But the only really first tool that you need to make is just a wooden pickaxe. You don't really need to make a whole lot else. And let me explain why here. So if I head back down into this area right here, the next material that you can make your tools out of is stone. So I can just go ahead and I can mine up stone with this wooden pickaxe right here. You can't mine it up with your hand or anything like that, so you do need a wooden pickaxe at least to get started. And you can mine up coal with a wooden pickaxe as well. But again, if I were to use something like my hand, the block itself would mine up, but it would not yield, a drop like it's yielding right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to mine up all this coal here so I can be prepared. It seems like we're going to have quite a few cave systems to end up exploring here too. I'm not going to dare look into that too much. And one thing I'm probably not going to be doing in this series is I'm probably not going to be adjusting the brightness at all. Because I want you guys to see the sorts of things that I'm seeing. If I'm looking into the pure darkness, that's what I want you guys to be able to see as well. So just sort of like a side note. So anyways, let me just mine up all the coal that's in this area here. I do need to be really quick, though, because I don't want the sun to go setting on me. Because, at least in the early alpha days, I personally think the difficulty was a little bit higher in terms of killing mobs and stuff. Because in the early alpha days, there's no things like sprinting. There's no hunger meter that allowed for your health to regenerate. In normal mode, when you took damage, you took damage. And your damage would stay that way until you would eat a piece of food. So, yeah. Again, I don't want to use up too much of this here. And as you can see on the item itself here, and I haven't taken the chance to craft anything else. I should probably get myself a couple more pieces of stone here. But you can see below the tool itself, there's like this little red bar, and it's been slowly degrading ever since I started using it. And that is a durability bar. And as soon as that thing runs out, this tool is going to break. Okay, yeah, see, it's on its absolute last use right now. So I use it up, and it goes away. I think I just heard something walking around, so I need to get out of here. But yeah, so now the tool is gone, but I do have myself quite a few pieces of stone. So I'm gonna... Where's the sun at? Okay, so I do need to start being quick here. Do I have any more wood? Oh, wait, yeah, I do. I think I just didn't keep it in the proper spot in my inventory. There we go. So let me take these. Now I'm going to use the stone and draw out my tool. And this has much more durability than the wooden one, and it's also faster as well. So let me just make myself the arrangement of tools. So this is really where you want to make your what you want to make your first tools out of. And at least, for your first few days in Minecraft, if you were playing in the early alpha days, this is what you would be using for your tools. Currently, it's really much easier to get the next tool in line, which is iron. But in the early alpha days, it was not so easy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to create some more sticks. Just do a few more. I know I don't need to be using my crafting bench for this, but oh well. I'm going to take all of the coal that I've got. Actually, let's not use all of it, because I do need to cook up some food as well. So I'm going to leave 5. I'm going to give myself 52 torches. That should be more than sufficient for a while. And then with the remaining pieces, I am going to make myself a furnace. Yeah. Isn't it like ghetto style how the top texture of it matches stone? So that anyone who places their house inside of like a little cubby hole or something, it'll like match if you end up, having a design sense like that. It's kind of neat. Ooh, I really like this here. Alright, so the question is now, where am I going to dock myself? Where am I going to settle down? Am I going to create a house? I think I probably should. Actually, let me do this here. Let me create one more tool. Oh crap, I don't have the necessary stone to do it. Where are you, stone? I'm just going to do this. This is what I do when I want to get myself a whole bunch more stone. And I don't see any immediately around. I just dig my way right down. Because I only need 2 more pieces if I want to create myself an axe. But I'm going to give myself a few more pieces because, at least in the very beginning of the game, cobblestone can be a very useful tool. So let's go ahead and let's create an axe for chopping down trees. And again, this will make it much faster. Though trees in general, I mean, as you guys have seen, and the whole idea behind Minecraft when you start off is punch trees. Ooh, piggy. You. Yeah, you need to die. I'm sorry. I need your food. So let's go ahead and let's get some more wood here. And I'm thinking I might want to try and make a startup house instead of just digging into a cave. Oh crap, I am severely running out of time though. So let's go ahead and let's take the crafting bench back here. And I am going to have to dig my way into a hole. I don't really know where I want to dig it. I want to try and avoid that area because I know mobs. If I build my house in that area, mobs are going to be able to stay alive underneath it. Ooh, I hear zombies and stuff. Okay, let's head off in this area. Yeah, like the side of that mountain, for example, is a good place to build. Anywhere. Ooh, I have a good feeling about that area right there. Ooh, but I need to be careful. Whew, okay, that was 2 blocks deep. That's good. The sun is going to be setting here very, very quickly. And in the old versions of Minecraft, you're going to see, like, the light levels slowly start to deteriorate, you know, downwards. Where am I going to build my first cubby hole? I need to be satisfied with my location. I don't want to get ambushed or anything like that. I don't know, maybe into the side of this hill here? I'm not really too sure. Like, I don't know, I'm very particular when it comes to making my first house, so I don't really want to, like, screw myself in the process. But again, I want it to look nice. Ooh, I really like this area, though. I don't know. Oh, crap. Okay, so it is starting to turn nighttime. So I am going to make a little cubby hole right in the side here so that I can survive the nighttime. I don't want to, and when you make your first cubby hole too, you don't want it to be too high off the ground, because if you want to go research, if you want to go material searching, you don't want to be like on top of a huge mountain or something and then have to dig your way into the earth again in order to, you know, in order to get down. You want to be fairly close to ground level when you do this. So I actually probably should have, you know, placed it on the ground, but whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's stick around in here. Not really too sure how I want to shape all of this here, but all I know is I want to hide for now, just because having next to no food is really not that good. And in this version of Minecraft, you can't craft like a bed or anything, so you really had to survive the night. It wasn't about getting wool from sheep, even though I probably should do that, you know, just for later use. I'm not going to worry about it right now. Interesting factoid, too, for those of you who never played alpha and or who never, you know, ended up experiencing the version of Minecraft I'm about to refer to. To get wool from sheeps, all you have to do is punch them in this version. That's really all there is to it. You don't need to craft shears or anything like that. I'd be a little bit more comfortable with a better roof. Okay, first things first, though, I'm going to place this stuff down. What else do I have in my inventory here? Let's get my crafting bench. I don't think I've seen any mobs yet. Let me go ahead and get one of these going on too. A chest, so I can store my items, at least if need be. Like I said, I don't intend on this being my main area. I really don't like the way it looks. Okay, I need to be careful for monsters out in the nighttime. Let me just double check again, make sure that, yeah, my difficulty is set to normal, so that mobs. So now that nighttime has come upon us, we are fairly safe in the area that we're in. But to make ourselves just a bit safer, I'm going to craft myself a door so I can at least get in and out, but mobs won't be able to get in and out. So let me do... Oh, torches in the way. There we go. So as you can see, the door opens, the door closes, and I have the old door sound effects, which is amazing. I'm so glad I was able to obtain those. I actually found like a sound mod for them, and they required another mod in order for them to work, but if it was before version 1.8, they didn't require a mod at all. So I have all of the old sounds right now. Old everything. So it's amazing. I want to see if there's anything out in the nighttime here. I am a ways away from my spawn too. That's something I really should have taken into consideration when I was making this area. And see, you also don't want to plop your house down like in an area like this necessarily, just because you don't want creepers to end up seeing, like, if there's a hill, like for example, if the whole hill is like that level and like creepers can drop down on you, it can become a really bad day for you. But otherwise I wouldn't end up worrying about it too much. So we're about, what, like 13 and a half, 14 minutes into the video? Okay, so we're not doing too bad. We got ourselves a bunch of supplies. I probably could stand to make myself another pickaxe or 2 or 3. Something like that. There we go. And I don't know. I don't think I want to brave the nighttime yet. I don't really have a whole... Like I said, I don't really have a whole lot of food. I don't want anything to start chasing me here. Let me place down a torch or 2 all around the perimeter if I can. I need to be careful, though. And I also need to be careful that I have no sneaking. So I just need to really be careful. Oh, for a second I thought that was a creeper up there, but it's just a tree. Okay. It is way too quiet out there tonight. I'm sure in the next episode, though, I'll probably end up dealing with a whole lot more mobs. Alright, I'm not sure. I don't think that's real. I don't really want to end it on this episode quite yet, but there's really not a whole lot I can do at this point. If I go out exploring, I really am risking my life. I don't really have a whole lot on me, and this area is a semi-decent way away from my spawn point, and that's really something, again, you don't want to do too heavily when it comes to Minecraft when you're starting off for the first time anyways. So yeah, might have been a little bit of a mistake for me to go out this far, but honestly, it's not that far. I'm sure I could create torches back to my spawn point or something and create like a little spawn hut or something like that in case I die during the nighttime. So this will keep me safe for the nighttime anyways, in the meantime. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call it off here. And in tomorrow's episode, or not tomorrow, but I think I'm going to release these every other day or something. So in the next episode, I'm probably going to start looking around for iron and then head down into the depths of the earth in search of some redstone, because that's the main thing that I'm gonna have to be looking out for, because that's like the most, like, oh, that and diamonds obviously, but you know, that redstone, and yeah, so I'm probably gonna stay in 1.0 at least until I find diamonds anyways. So let me know what you guys think of the series so far. I know it started off a little bit slow, but naturally LPs kind of do. So like I said, again, just be sure to leave your thoughts and your feedback in the comment section down below. But anyways, guys, I hope you all have enjoyed this video. My name is AntVenom, and I bid you all farewell. Thanks so much for watching.